What's up, guys? Math here, getting ready to watch the 6th episode of Oshi. Last episode, we have a new formation of Bikomachi. We have got Kana and obviously Ruby, one of our two main characters, in the group so far. I would assume, and again, I don't know how many seasons this show is going to have, but I would assume at bare minimum over the course of the first season, we're going to sort of collect young girls like Pokemon to join the group, and then maybe the second season will sort of see their rise or attempt at a rise in popularity. I would definitely be interested in that. Aqua is sort of making his moves, sort of in a shitty deal almost to in order to get some information about his mother's relationships. He needs to perform in a shitty ass basic terrible reality show, but maybe he's getting Rizzy on the reality show already, so he might form again. That's another thing I want to speak about. Not only can Aqua use his roles, his his job, to create connections to find his father, but he can also make friends in this sort of school of famous people and famous upcoming actors and singers and dancers. So he needs to take advantage of that, because that's making connections without working. That's the easiest thing to do. So it's essentially like he's in college. I mean, I know I've said it a couple times. I've got a film degree. Number one thing they taught you in film school, okay? The work, it's important, but the most important thing, you got to make connections with people. So I am sort of urging Aqua to do the same. But I'm ready to get into the episode. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. I'm probably multiple weeks ahead. If you want to see those early on Patreon, check it out in the comments. And if you like the content I make on the channel, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Let's get into the 6th episode. No, you can't! For performing? I mean, they should. Oh, someone riz her up. Someone riz her up. Nemcho? Mencho. Are those real or is that a headband? It's not real, right? Let me see Aqua's face. Oh, Aqua's stone cold. He's getting Rizzy. Oh, you leave us on a cliffhanger? It's fake drama. I was just pretending? That's acting. Hate to break it to you.
しばらく番組を一緒にして打ち解けてくると、各々のキャラクターが見えてきた。うまいやつ。裏表ないけど味があるやつ。
Damn.
番組映えが悪くて出番が少ないやつ。
Oh, damn. Sorry, guys.
上がったら飯行こうぜ。
Get your fucking hand off me.
飯あるし。
行こうよ。
メスさんが焼肉おごってくれるって。
言ってないよ。
知ってるよ。最近登録者数増えてウハウハなんでしょ。
Big famous YouTuber.
でしょ。
マジですか？うちはちに。
Oh my god, you're getting shafted.
おら、特上盛り合わせ追加じゃい。思う存分食えよ、ガキども。
You touched her ego. She's got to show off now.
買い飲み焼けましたよ。
自分の分は自分で焼くから気にするなよ。
Damn.
黒川さん、さっきから全然食ってないだろ。
いえ、自分精進の身なので、こういう場では絶対トングを手放さないって決めてるんです。最初はよく焦がして怒られ。
Well, then why did you come? We should have brought you something on the side or something. You have anything to eat here? Or is it all meat?
はあ、焼肉とは合成です。
Yo, Ruby, you gotta step your game up. You're being outclassed by Big Bro.
そもそも番組って放課後に集まるってコンセプトでしょ？いつも収録土日じゃん。やらせだやらせ。
Stop picking apart the show.
学業優先してくれてるだけ有料だ。っていうか、思ったより連リアにやらせはないぞ。一部の人間はあからさまにやってるけど、 大抵のやつは極力自分をよく見せようとする程度。
It's advertising.
やってることだろ。
It's like a sneak peek into a celebrity's real life. That's why reality shows are so popular.
じゃあみんなマジで恋愛してるの？
そのスタンスもまちまちかな。
意外と好きになっちゃうな。ファンの目もあるし、番組内ではそこそこに済ませたいけど。
15.
するよ。ホストに本気になっちゃうか。
Oh, men chose 18? Who said that?
考え込んでどうしたの？やらせが少ないのはいいことじゃない？
見てる側からしたらそうだろうけど、嘘は身を守る最大の手段でもあるからさ。まあ、杞憂だろうけど。
And this music is excellent. I don't think I've ever seen a show showcase that. I don't even know the words for the information on the side of the thing. It's very, I don't want to say nostalgic. It hits home, if that makes any sense.
剣後、ユキをめぐる三角関係が成立。ユキというゲームメーカーが機能し、その小悪魔っぷりが番組。
Seductress Heir?
アクタンはいいの？ユキ争奪戦に参加しなくって。売れたいなら私よりあっちに絡むのが正解だと思うよ。
俺はいい。番組が終わるまで安全圏でやり。
I'm just here for the ride. I'm trying to ride the bench.
どうなんだ？一丁噛みしに行かないのか？
I've got a boyfriend
私
already.
はこのままおバカ系癒し枠キープできればそれでいいかな。自分のチャンネルにお客の動線引くのが目的。
Dude, again, they're like, these guys are like little parasites sucking off on the side. That sounds wild, but. No! Oh, we're. Come to us. We're taking her.
チャンスだっていうのにこれっぽっちも目立ってない。マネージャーのお前がしっかりしなくてどうする？ですが社長、茜も十分頑張るだけじゃ金にならないんだよ。他にもやりてえというやつが大勢いる中で選んでやったんだ。爪痕の一つでも残させろ。
Shut the hell up.
ごめんなさいマネージャー。
聞こえてたか。
Manager's cool.
精一杯やってるんだ。気にしなくていい。ちゃんと俺が防波堤になるから。
She got a lot of pressure on her.
爪痕残さなきゃ。うわ、このジュースまず。ツイッターでネタにして元取らなきゃ。コンビニで買った新商品。
No, you can't fucking bash brands.
何するの？
あんたが何しようとしてんの？よそ様の商
No
品。
matter how disgusting something is, you leave the opportunity for collaboration on the deck.
ゴリゴリやってんな。
Jesus Christ, dude.
あらあら、関連検索に可愛いまでつけて、そんなに可愛いって言われたかった。なしてないって口では言うけどね、断言するわ。アイドルの9割はエゴサをしてる。イベント終わりの打ち上げとか一度行ってみなさい。バンドマンも演者もみんなエゴサしながら酒飲んでて面白いわよ。
I've never heard the term Egosurfing, but that is a fantastic
広
title.
告代理店じゃなくてもビッグデータにアクセスできて、感想や客層のアナリティクスを調べられるようになった。ネットの広告費はリアルに追いつき。
I don't know how many of you have a YouTube channel, but it's very interesting reading the analytics of your channel.
深淵を覗くとき、深淵もまたこちらを覗いていることを忘れてはいけない。
No.
頑張らない。
You can't ride the middle. You gotta do something.
何してんの？
番組公式 Twitter とか TikTok にアップする動画。
I love how modern this is.
登録者数増えてさ、まあ私にかかればこんなもんだよ。
そういえば、メモはもともと TikToker だっけ？
ささ。
TikToker to
広
YouTube?
告収入も投げ銭もなかったから YouTuber に転身したんだけどさ。
You got a
で
Patreon?
も何かアップしなよ。
俺はそういう若い子の使うツールわからないし、いい。
じじくさ。
He is an old man. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. She's inserting herself into the...
ノブくん、こっちで一緒に。
Oh!
あかねちゃん攻めてるね。
そういや、いたわ、こんな子。
She stole she stole Nobu.
似てもいなくても同じじゃない？
Stop letting... No, you can't read the bad shit. Only read the positives.
どうすればいいかって？そりゃ、ユキからノブを奪う
The bad
悪女
girl.
ノブだよ。これができたらキャラが立つし、間違いなく目立てる。もちろん、これは指示とかじゃない。でも、
I'm not telling you to do it, but I'm telling you to do it.
頑張らないと。
お姉ちゃんがネイリストやってて教わったんだ。
すごいね。
茜にもやってあげるよ。
Fuck you, Yuki.
ね、最近焦ってる？放送も終盤だしね。気持ちはわかるけど。
別にそんなんじゃ。私は
Steal her. Steal her from Nobu.
でもそうはさせないよ。
Oh shit.
私は私が目立つように戦う。
It's a challenge.
でね、それで
ラブラドール好きって言ってたよね。
Oh my god! She's a whore! She's taking everyone!
頑張って戦わなきゃ。
Take him back.
私に期待してくれる。
Don't fall and trip and everyone laugh at you.
行こう、やめてよ。
Fight! Fight! Fight!
そうやって簡単にひっついて。
Oh, I thought she attacked her. Did she attack her? She attacked her. Why are you guys? It's a fucking cut. Why are you overreacting?
もっと。
I'll fuck you up. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. No, she's gonna whisper something dastardly in her ear.
ついて。わかってる。焦っちゃったんだよね。
I'm scared that she's gonna be a snake.
みんなの期待に応えようとして、ちょっと向いてないことし。
Kiss. No, don't do that.
雑誌撮影はあるのに。
大丈夫。こんなのフォトショで簡単に消せるから、仕事には影響ないよ。
I'm scared of you. Yuki, I'm scared of you.
嫌いじゃない。強くて優しくて好き。
私も努力家で一生懸命な茜のこと好き。だから怒らないよ。
本当？
カメラ回ってないんだから、今演技しても仕方ない。
There could be. There are snakes and backstabbing in this shit.
学校とかだったらちょっと揉めてすぐ仲直りみたいなことよくある話で、本人たちの中では解決したことだとしても。
Holy crap. Oh, this is great. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
やっぱり。
She better not do it. I'm afraid she's gonna fucking get depressed or try to kill herself or something.
許してもらえると思った。番組との契約で放送に載ってない部分のことは言えないけど、言えることだけでもできるか。
No, don't respond to the haters. You need to get Kevin Durant burners. Dude, I'm afraid some suicide shit's gonna or self-harm.
人は謝ってる人に群がるんだよ。謝ってるってことは悪いことをしたって認めたんでしょ。悪いことをしたなら石を投げていいよね。そんな風に謝罪って日本人の道理的には正しいけど、炎上対策としてはゲの
Online internet, it's a whole different storm.
私は悪いことをしたから当然だ。
Apologize by dying? No, baby girl.
取らしちゃダメだ。私は批判の意見もできる限り目を通した。
Aqua, come save the day.
真面目な。
This is a great episode.
潰ると炎上のことしか考えられなくなって、朝になったら全部収まってるって自分に言い聞かせて強引に眠った。でもそんなことあるはずなくて。
茜、大丈夫？
No. Are you okay? Don't do anything. Oh my. They're gossiping about her at school?
仕事があるからとか芸能人ぶってさ、いちいちマウント取らねえと気が済まないのかよ。マジ性格。
Fuck you. Man, she's a goat. Okay, I like Akane. Get her into Bikomachi.
茜。
Damn, that shit look
元
good.
気ないけどどうかしたの？仕事で何かあった？
Do you not look at the fucking internet, mama?
母親がちゃんと教育しないから。
Oh my god!
負の連鎖じゃん。
ごめんね、お母さん。
とりあえず今は何もツイートしない方がいいかもな。何
Oh, she's getting canceled. We're watching the canceling of a young upstart.
中身に察しはついた。そしてこの番組が注目される限り沈静化はしないことも、これからの芸能生活にずっとつきまとう問題だとも。
You gonna quit or? She better not try to do some shit to herself.
私あの子昔から知ってるけど、
Oh, this is great music.
苦労なんてしたことないんだよ。
こんなんが好きなやついるの？
こんなやつは何やっても無駄なんだよね。
友達いなそう。
周りとうまくやれてなくて人間性の薄っぺらさが出てるよね。後先考えないバカな。
Yo, this is horrible. This is horrifying.
気に入らないことがあるとすぐ。
This is a down spiral of her mental health.
のことに真面目に打ち込んだことないんだろうな。こういうわがまま。
And she's a child. This is a child.
勘違い女。
She's 18, 16, 17, or 18. Come to Bikomachi.
今炎上してる茜って子、ララライの劇で主演やってて、めちゃくちゃ頑張り屋な子なんだけどさ。今回の騒動を見てたら、そういうのもただのアピールに思えてきた。今まで押してきたけど、ちょっと。
Oh my, even the supporters are turning on her. Where are you
茜
walking?
と中学で同じクラスだったけど、マジみんなに嫌われてたから。男草
Yo, she got some haters on her ass.
終わりでしょ。売り物の顔殴るやつ使うはずねえもん。
Dude, don't go to a bridge or some shit.
性格悪そうな顔してる
Jeez.
ね。
Never mind.
バイバイ
Won't open my
茜。
mouth.
残念だけど、もうテレビで見ることはないね。
This is, dude, this is a young girl. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? A fucking typhoon? You're going out to eat in a typhoon. Please don't.
疲れた。
This is the best episode of the show. This is incredible.
考えるのもう疲れた。
No, no, no.
何も考えたくない。
Help her! Get the cameras! Get the cameras on the screen. No! Someone save her! Aqua, where are you? Thank goodness. Thank fucking who did it? Who was it? Random? Oh. Oh, the baddie! The ultimate baddie.
俺は敵じゃない。頼むから落ち着いてくれ。
Dude, he's the ultimate alpha. He is the peak male performance. He sensed that something bad was happening and he tracked her down. Okay? And he has a camera. He brought a cameraman with him to save the day. That was the best episode in the show. That was genuinely incredible. I really like that. It was so fucking deep and hard. Pause. Something like that's it sucks that, especially towards someone who's so young. That is a very common thing. The internet is absolutely insane. And again, I think I definitely talked about it in a past episode of Oshinoko, but the anonymity of the internet allows people to sort of behave at their worst at all times with no repercussions. So like not even I'd say half the bad stuff is more like, yeah, it's just shitty humans saying bad stuff, but the other half, it's just people like you trying to fit in with the internet populace, you know what I mean, trying to say shit to get likes or clicks, or you know, fuck this girl, da 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 da. So I really and again it's, I don't watch a lot of modern shows. And I'm not just talking about just anime live action. Typically I look more for either in the future or in the past. But seeing something so modern, and especially something so modern involving people, I would say my age. I mean, I've just recently turned 21, but it was only a couple years ago I was at this range. Seeing sort of mental health struggles of young adults it's heartbreaking, and it's tough because you feel for them, and you've been in their situation, and you've had some of these same thoughts. Obviously, I'm not saying like I was fucking famous and I got blasted on the internet, but you know, you've seen this before, and it hits really hard. So I gotta say, I really fucking like that, and they immediately made me a fan of Akane. Obviously, I keep making jokes. I hope that she does again, each in order to fill out this group, on average, like every 2 or 3 episodes, we need to add a new girl, at least for the time being. So I would assume that Akane gets in. But I really like her. She, again, another sprinter towards my some of my top spots. It's, I'm not saying that this is how every show should do it, because again, one of my praises of the show is how different this is than other shows I've watched. So I don't want every show to be the exact same. But the idea of it was almost like a bottle episode of focusing on one specific character and building up their sort of complex thoughts and opinions and past moments is incredible. You know what I mean? I think back to some of my all-time favorite episodes of TV, and that's what really hits for me. I know my favorite live action show of all time, Lost, every episode has a deep focus on someone on the island, and it allows you to connect with them. And from this episode, I feel very connected with Akane. I feel very sorry for her. Those montages were genuinely incredible. Okay, the sort of like the trophies and the way it was, you know, on the mantle and then under the bed, and all the fucking, like, it was almost like hypnotic how many fucking texts and tweets and all that shit kept popping up. And it was like, it was so negative. Like, I felt for her so much, and I really have to give props to the show. If you guys are watching any of my other reactions on the channel, stuff like Free Ren, Beyond Journey's End, probably my favorite show I'm watching right now. Definitely up there. That, Mr. Robot, Severance is probably my number one, but those are probably my top 3. But what makes specifically Free Ren so goddamn good for me is that I care so much. The creators of that media are so good at making me care for all the characters. This is doing a very good job at that as well. I feel I care for a lot of people. And I want to see sort of all of the characters be given that focus right there, that sort of depth. And obviously you can't, that was only the 6th episode. So I'm not saying like, oh, well, why haven't we focused on the other characters? It's only 6 episodes. You know, I'm not rushing the process here. I'm saying that I'm excited for more. People like Minami or Frill, maybe even when we go back to Melt. I'm interested. I'm definitely interested, and especially if they're going to do it at that quality. And that's another thing too. And I don't even think I've highlighted this part, but this world where we're, you know, focusing on being a singer or an actor or, you know, a celebrity. Being a celebrity is a double-edged sword. There are obviously positives. You know, the money and the fame is a positive, but at the same time, you could also argue that fame is a negative. The threats, the constant being picked apart, okay? There's a lot of negatives. There's a lot of there's a lot of dark sides with the shit we see with fucking, you know what I mean? All that. I would not be surprised at all if at some point we have a storyline of someone taking advantage of the girls that work under her, or I don't know if we would go as far as have like a fucking sex ring, but that's what Hollywood is, and obviously this is Hollywood, but it's the same sort of business, just in a different country. It's horrifying. It's really horrifying. There's so many negatives, and again, stuff like that, the suicidal thoughts. Especially towards young girls who are being picked apart on the internet. It's such a common thing nowadays. I mean, and the culture, the nature of our society, the phone is always in our hand. We're always looking at opinions, and like whoever says they aren't is lying. You know, obviously not saying like you always start at it. You know what I mean? And if you're smart and you realize the negatives of it, you turn away. But some people aren't. They can't turn away immediately, if that makes sense. They sort of simmer with it and suffer with it for a while, and it is heartbreaking if it really, really hits them. So to summarize, best episode of the show for me, very heartbreaking, and I'm glad that our goat, the Rizmeister, the Rizmaster, Aquamariz, is here to save the day. Whether or not he it was a coincidence or he realized something was wrong and followed her. It would be interesting if there was a camera involved, and maybe I would assume if a camera was involved, okay, the fans of the show that were bashing her would tone down just a teensy bit, so yeah, but all the characters fantastic, and then even all of the other ones really didn't get a lot of focus, but specifically it's Memcho, right? Memcho. I think it's Mencho. I see a lot of potential for her too. I could definitely see her joining Bikomachi as well, just considering she has that sort of fan base, and we all talked about with Peon me, Peon you. We talked about with Peon, collabing with a someone who already has a fan base, someone who's established, can be a benefit towards you. It would be a nice little boost to the group and to our sort of popularity if we have another known quantity, because Kana is already a known quantity. Maybe not, again, sort of like a Macaulay Culkin situation where he's sort of a washed up child actor, but still a known quantity. So I'm interested. I'm very interested. That was a phenomenal episode. Again, easily. Probably, I'd say that like a 9 out of 10, you know what I mean? Best episode of the show. I don't know, what is there, like 10 or 11 episodes of this season? Maybe even 9. I don't know. It's something I gotta look up. I'm scared. This show is going by really fast for me. And that's a positive. It's been incredible. It's been very incredible. And I'm excited to see the next episode next week with you guys. So, if you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. And if you like the content I make on the channel, please subscribe. It really helps me out. See you guys.